What does it mean to drive a car? Many laws regulate driving, but to follow them, we need to know what we mean by driving, right? In 1982, the full bench of the Victorian Supreme Court considered this question, reviewing 3 separate cases together. In the first case, a woman had a blood alcohol level exceeding 0.05 and a car which had run out of petrol. 4 people pushed the car along while she steered. Was she driving? In the second case, a man was steering a car under tow. The tow rope broke, so the car was no longer under tow, and then the car hit another car. Was he driving? In the third case, a man was driving when the engine cut out. He ended up carelessly steering the car into oncoming traffic and crashing. Was he driving? There's no clear definition of driving in the law, so the court started by saying the word must be given its normal English meaning, which is more than enough in most circumstances, but perhaps not enough to help in unusual cases such as these. The judges, particularly Justice McInerney, reviewed dozens of cases on what it means to drive, and in the end they said that driving is a matter of having sufficient control over the propulsion, the steering, and the braking of the vehicle. Justice McInerney said, "It is not sufficient that the person charged with having driven a motor vehicle should have had control over the steering or braking systems of the vehicle or both. He must also have control over its means of propulsion." So how did this play out in the 3 cases? The defendant whose car was being pushed was not driving. She did not have control over the propulsion of the vehicle. The people pushing it did. The person steering the car under tow was not driving. He was not in charge of the propulsion when the car was under tow. And even though he was in charge of the car's momentum when the rope snapped, it all happened too quickly for him truly to have had control. The person whose motor cut out was driving because he had been controlling the car's propulsion when the motor stopped, so any forward momentum which the car had, it had because of him. One little word, 3 unusual situations, and a very interesting case.